Guess who brought you a gift today? I did. Hey y'all, welcome back to Go and Grow, where we talk about all things health, wealth, and overall happiness in life. And we definitely dive into all things personal growth, self-discovery. I brought three gifts for you today, and we'll dive into this in the episode. So if you want to stay tuned to learn what these gifts are, stay tuned. What if I told you that the most valuable things in life are not credit cards, money, and all things handmade, but rather there are three important gifts that God blesses us with? And I want to talk about it here today in this channel. What if I told you that the most valuable things in life cost nothing? This episode, I will be sharing three gifts, and I hope that you will share them with someone else by the end of this video. Hey, I'm Dr. Mirakal Jackson. And if you like the content so far, go ahead and subscribe. So you've stuck around this far, I might as well go ahead and jump into the content. We have these gifts in life that some people go their entire lives. I want to start with the first gift. And you know what that is? It's not a credit card. It's not a price tag. It's not, I don't know, anything money related. It's way more valuable than that. And what can be more valuable than money? I'm going to tell you in this episode. So, most people often waste the most valuable things in life, which we will be discussing in this episode: love, time, and health. Let's jump into it. So, think about it for a minute. Every billionaire and every broke person gets the same amount of time in the day, 24 hours. What makes each different, right? Not only within their social status, but also within their mindset, is how they spend. What do you think the first one is, right? Let's jump into it. How they spend their time. Now, today, I am sharing the most valuable gifts in life. And I'll just keep it easy with three. And then I will share how to use those valuable things to transform your future and build a better self. All right, gift number one: time. You can't buy more time and you can't get your time back, but you can invest it wisely. So we all get the same 24 hours in a day, but how we spend it determines our future, literally. So many people trade their time for things that don't truly serve them, like distractions, bad habits, sucky job, or even mindless scrolling on social media. I became a person that was always into social media, then took almost 2 year hiatus, and then got back on social media, and now I just find myself just scrolling and scrolling, wasting time. Now, I will say, spend your time how you want to, but just don't be surprised with when your future reflects exactly how you spent your time. So, here are some actionable insights for gift number one: time. Do a time audit challenge. What I mean by this is track where your time goes one day at a time and identify the areas where you waste the most time. Prioritize the big rocks, meaning focus on the top three things that bring long term results, like health, relationships, learning, etc. And then the third insight would be the reverse bucket list. Now, what does this mean? Instead of listing the things that you want to do before you die, list what you would regret not doing and use it to guide your daily priorities. So, for example, one of the things on my bucket list is I want to skydive. It's the most terrifying thing, yet it can be so exhilarating. Gift number one is time. Are you ready for gift number two? So we dove into gift number one, which was time. And I want to share a quote with you. It's only right that I do so on Mindful Mondays. Lost money can be regained, but lost time is gone forever. That was a tough quote for me because, as you guys know, I've been pretty open on this channel, sharing how I've been struggling with depression post grief of losing one of the most important people in my life. And it sucks, but it's also a reminder that I don't want to waste my life. I don't want to waste my time on things that just are not going to serve me in the end. So it's time to talk about gift number two. Look, it's a cold world. What? Trees, flowers can grow overnight. What? J. Cole, Keisha Cole, look, we coling out. Let me get back on topic. Gift number two is love or connection. Connection is like the air that we breathe. And we're going to go outside and get some fresh air too. But let's finish this conversation at the office. The relationships you nurture today shapes the life you live tomorrow. So most successful people regret spending their time chasing money instead of building relationships. The most wealthiest people can still be the most lonely. Let that sink in. So, love isn't just romance, it's connection. The fundamental, we are hardwired to connect with others, even when our brain convinces us that we don't need anybody. Truth is, we all need somebody. So, love is not just about romance, it's about connection, friendship, and self love. Self love is a big one. Most people spend their entire lives never loving themselves or never loving the self that transformed over their lifespan. So, some actionable insights for gift number two: love. Do a reach out challenge. Text or call someone that you appreciate but haven't spoken to in a while. Or eliminate energy drainers. Most people know exactly what that means, but if you just happen to not get it, it's stop wasting your time on people or organizations that do not support your growth. It's as simple as that. And then actionable insight number three is create a self love reminder. Remind yourself to love yourself. I'm telling y'all, it's Mindful Mondays. You can't pour into others if your cup is empty. So take care of your mental and emotional well being because you deserve it. You deserve taking care of yourself. You deserve loving yourself. So do it. And it's only right that I do a quote for gift number two. So we talked about gift number one, which was time. Gift number two, which is love or connection, relationships, right? So at the end of your life, the only thing that matters is the love you gave and the love you received. I'll say that one again because it's pretty good. At the end of your life, that means when you die, I'm ripping off the band aid here. Only thing that matters is the love you gave and the love you received. So, gift number two is something that we all yearn for. And there's a reason for it because it's a free gift. All right. So, are y'all ready for the third gift? There's nothing in these boxes. Just tickles me to have some props. Always got to have some props on the channel. All right. So, gift number three is health. They always say the body keeps score, even when the mind forgets. Let's get into gift number three, y'all. Oh man. So this last gift, we always got to save the best for last, right? Because what did I say at the beginning of this episode? I said that we talk about all things health and wealth, right? So we have to talk about health. That's gift number three. So the key message of this third gift and the actionable insights that I'm about to share is your body is the vehicle that carries you through life. So take care of it. It's as simple as that. Same concept goes with the other gifts that we talked about before with time, right? And then also with love. All right. So we're going to talk about health. So without health, especially without good health, everything else loses value. I will tell you, as somebody that has never had any mental health concerns and was always proud of all of my achievements and success and just accomplishments and different things that comes with that, when you lose someone, it impacts your health depending on how much you love them. And the more you loved a person when they die, the harder it is to grieve when they're gone because you literally feel the pain. So without health, everything else loses value. So your small daily habits will build your long-term well-being. So let's get into some actionable insights. So have you ever heard of the 1% rule? Let me tell you about it. So the gist is improve one small health habit each day, right? Just the 1% rule. Focus on one small habit or one small task that you want to implement and build into an everyday healthy habit that's going to build your health and wealth in the long run. So, what that looks like for me is drinking more water, walking more, sleeping better, exercising more, just different things that are going to build me up into my best self. And actionable insight number two is called the morning energy hack. So that means start the day with movement and gratitude to set the tone. So one of the things that I've been doing is journaling every day. So that way I can track how I'm feeling and also be able to have more productive days. So that way I don't just feel like I'm down in the dumps all the time. Because when you struggle with mental health conditions, especially like depression and PTSD and anxiety. And these are overwhelming. There are a lot of people all across the globe who struggle with these things. They're the most common mental health concerns. So, in order to combat, right, the attacks on our mind and different things like that, we need to build a morning routine that is going to build our day into something positive and productive. And then, actionable insight number three is the future you test. So, what that means is ask yourself this question: will this decision make future me healthier or weaker? And that is going to determine the that you're building right now. Because every decision that you're making right now in this moment is building the you tomorrow and to the future beyond. To infinity and beyond. Let me go ahead and wrap this up, right? So we have to wrap it up with a quote for the third gift in life. Take care of your body because it is the only place that you have to live. Take care of your body because it is the only place that you have to live. That quote hit me too, y'all. I had to repeat it twice just because, come on, that was a good quote. All right, y'all. So it is daylight savings, right? And it's only right that we go outside and end off the video with my last closing message. But before we go outside, I need to tell you something. I have to. Can you subscribe? Can you share this video with somebody? Can you leave a comment if you really found this helpful and what part of it that you found helpful? It helps me build actionable insight for a YouTuber who's growing on this channel. So, time for you to take some action. Are you ready? I challenge you over the next 24 hours to just take one action from this video. I'm not asking you to commit to just all things time, health, and love, and all these different things, right? Focus on what is most important to you and just pick one thing that you want to implement within the next 24 hours, whether it's protecting your time, strengthening a relationship, or taking care of yourself. It starts right now. All right, before we go outside, let me just go ahead and say this. Your life is your masterpiece, so create it wisely. Your life is a blank canvas for a reason. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Let's go outside. Let's get some sun. Testing one, two, three. Oh, speaking of doctors, oh, yeah, I'm the doctor, by the way. Just some going gratitude for you. So time is always moving, but are you making the most of it? Love, we need it like the air that we breathe. Literally, we are wired for connection. Humans are wired wild. Humans are wired for connection. And health, we only notice it when it's falling, but it is our greatest asset. All right, y'all. Make sure that you take care of yourself, use your time wisely, and of course, love, because it does make the world go round. Save your time, save your energy, and it'll boost your health. I'm Dr. Mirakal Jackson. I'd love to see you in the next episode. Y'all make sure that you share these gifts now and use them because they're free. Until next time, please make sure that you take care of yourself. Doctor's orders.